Hello, all my sun, moon, and rising Aquarii. Welcome to my channel. Tonight I'll be doing your reading for the first half of November 2018. This is a generalized reading, so if you're interested in a reading with me, you can email me with the emails I have below, or you can book a reading off of my website. So I hope everyone is enjoying their Samhain/Halloween. For tonight, I have two divination tools. The first one is the Tarot of the Nymphs, and then I'll use my runes. So I'll pull them out of this bag, and I already see one, and it's Inga's. So for me, this is more of a finding a resolution to something. So I haven't pulled out any cards. You can skip this part if you'd like. Sometimes I take a while. And I don't turn them over until I pull out the cards for the spread. I feel like with this energy, there's a lot going on with the mind. A lot of deep thinking. And this is more of a focused thought process where you're really tuned into certain things that you're really focused on, and which is great because your overall energy, I have the High Priestess card. And this is more of being intuitive, receiving messages. And you can see it's studying. This can be ancient knowledge or knowledge that you're getting, acquiring. I do see that there are some cards that seem like it's going to be something new is coming in. For your karmic card, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and this for me looks like there's something that's in the works or that's trying to grow. But for this one in particular, I am getting that it may be difficult based on maybe the time or place that it's currently. So it might have some soil that may not be the most ideal for growth, or it may not have enough sun because this is a sunflower. But I wouldn't be too worried about it. For your environment card, we have the Five of Cups, which can be worrisome because this is more of feeling emotionally bound because you put effort into something. Maybe you haven't seen the results yet. That's what I'm getting. But it seems like, is it actually going to be worth it? So there is a type of commitment that you're thinking about. And for your karmic, this is linking to your karmic card since I mentioned it. In your hopes or fears, you have the Ace of Wands. And it's interesting, out of the whole reading, I pull out the two aces, or I mentioned one in when I was saying the other one. So with the aces, this would be more of unlimited potential. You can make what you want from it, but I do see that it's going to be a matter of what you do and what your perspective is on certain things. For this reading specifically, this feels like more of a cut and dry one. It kind of seems more bare. Compared to the other readings, I was getting some where I would pull out some cards to explain more things. Some people wanted more answers to certain things. I'll give an example. One sign got the Moon card, it came up again. And with that was more of an indication of cloudiness and indecisiveness and then wanting more answers. This one feels very bare. And it's not a bad thing at all. But there's just so much focus. But that can also be lacking focus on other things too. So tuned into something that maybe you can be losing the broader picture of it. So I'll see. For your crowning card, we have the Two of Swords, which is a pretty interesting card to have for the crowning card because that's more of the mind. And with the Two of Swords, this is really trying hard to make a decision, thinking. Usually in the traditional tarot decks, the figure would be blindfolded. So this could be looking within, which you do get with the overall energy, but it could also be seeing things, but maybe you're missing something else. That's not as straightforward. But with the position that she's in with the Two Swords, it could be guarded and more of cut and dry of this is how it is or this is how I see it. Which again isn't bad. But there could be more to it. Because regardless of what you see in it, there can be what's coming in. And in the immediate future, we have the Three of Wands. And this is working towards something and waiting for results. So regardless of what's happening in your mind, it seems like, well, whatever's happening right now, I'm going to get results regardless. So for the present, I have the Seven of Pentacles, and this could be working towards the Three of Wands. And again, with the High Priestess, with the overall energy, it is on top of this card, but I am feeling like it does affect the other cards too. So you do see that her head is down and her eyes are either closed or looking down. And that to me is more of an indication with the Two of Swords that there aren't things that are being seen, but you're looking at more of the physical, more of what can happen behind the scenes. In the past, we have the Seven of Wands. We do have two sevens in here, so I am going to say that sevens are going to be a vital number for this reading. It does seem like there are some low numbers here after that, so I am thinking that something is going to be stripped down and then either we'll start over, or you're working towards something and then something new is coming. So for the Seven of Wands, this is a very productive one, which is not surprising because of Aquarius, and they're very productive and they're awesome in every way. So with this one, it seems like with every challenge that you have, that you're up for it, that there's always some type of mindfulness, that it does seem like there's being a step ahead. So, which for your mind, again, you're getting the Swords card, and that is generally linked to your thought processes, maybe your communication, your conquests, how you deal with things, again, how you vocalize things. And I'm going to pull that out with the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is in your subconscious, and your subconscious is generally going to tell you about the conscious card. So it can be telling based off of how you're reacting to things, what you're doing, what you're thinking about. So for the Six of Pentacles, it does seem like getting results. And I am thinking that this is going to be fast results, or I am getting that it's fast results based off of the energy. So Three of Wands. It seems like you guys are really self-aware during this time, which is really great. Again, for the karmic card, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And this is putting all your work in there that you get from the Seven of Pentacles. And these are working cards too. So that's going for the Ace of Pentacles. So it does seem like you're trying to deal things towards this goal. And again, with the environment card, we have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is at all of this, like even though you're working towards it and it seems like you're very productive, there is this in the back of your mind or feeling like maybe this isn't going to be worth it, but I feel like it is. So again, with your hopes or fears, so this could be going really well or it won't go as according to plan, but I feel like it's going to go somewhere. And for the future, the further future, we have the the Page of Cups. So this is reciprocation. I am going to pull out 3 more cards, specifically for the Page of Cups and the 2 aces, so the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a very cut and dry reading, which I haven't gotten in a while. So you could be putting a front and people don't see this, but in the past it was the 3 of Swords, and this could be something's weighing heavily on you, and this could be affecting you very strongly. And then in the present, we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is interesting. Again, for the present, we have the 7 of Pentacles here too. So this is moving up. This can be seen as you already know what you're doing, but you're putting your career or certain talents that you have to use into something that you would want to have. So in the future, we have the 4 of Wands, which is a beautiful card to have. I would say that you're more the focused nymph in here and really going for the cause. So, and we have the Queen of Pentacles to end it. So the Queen of Pentacles is, for this reading, more of a maternal one, doing what you have to do in order to get it done. And this feels like there's no excuses to be made, that you're going to do it, and there is going to be a lot of maybe passion or a lot of effort into this. So I'm going to pull out 3 staves. Which are beautiful. We have Isa. So if you're familiar with the runes, you may have different names for them, so you can use those. Then for the present, we have Ansus. And for the future, we have Yule. So for the past, this is an interesting one, to be patient. And for the present, that you'll get your answers that you're looking for, maybe recognition that you would like to have. And the future is going to be more of what you're expecting it to be or better, because this is like a protective rune, but it's also, you can link it to Ansu's of receiving messages. And for this, it does seem like the divine order on what you're working towards is going to turn out the way it's meant to happen, in a good way. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. It does seem like you really have a good head on your shoulders. So if you're interested in a reading with me, you can email me with the email I have below, or you can book a reading off of my website. So I hope that you guys enjoy your holidays again, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.